Greetings, people of the interwebs. Jake here with, once again, another trailer analysis video. This has been a fantastic couple of weeks with all these teasers and trailers. Last week, Rogue One, then just yesterday, the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 teaser, and then the Logan trailer. It's been a fantastic couple of weeks. But here's what I really liked about this Logan trailer. It does not feel like a superhero movie whatsoever, which I know might seem a little odd that that I like the fact that it doesn't feel like a superhero movie. But I think that's, one, really important because Wolverine Origins sucked. That was a terrible piece of garbage movie. The Wolverine was better, but still not great. And so I think it's important for Fox to kind of set a completely different feel and tone for the last Wolverine movie. And I also think it's cool that they decided to call it Logan rather than just like Wolverine 3, The Reckoning, or what have you. To again, kind of distinguish itself and differentiate itself from almost the X-Men franchise entirely. Like, this really feels like an indie movie, where one of the main characters just happens to have metal claws coming out of his hands. Because it really doesn't feel like, I don't know, like it feels completely disassociated with the X-Men franchise, which I think is a good thing, because the X-Men franchise has been very hit or miss. About half the movies are good. So I think and also, again, the Wolverine movies haven't been that great either. So I think this does a really good job of establishing itself as a completely different tone and feel from the previous movies. But at the same time, when you see this trailer, even, I would imagine, non-comic readers or people who just aren't aware of, like, who aren't in the media with, like, movies and all that stuff, could still watch this trailer and be like, oh, okay, this is the third Wolverine movie. Also, Johnny Cash playing in the background, I think, was a fantastic touch. It kind of really added to the, I don't know, that kind of, like, sort of dystopian Western kind of flavor for this movie. And also love the fact that, Wolverine and Charles Xavier, I like the fact that they're in this movie together, because I think those two paired together are always fantastic. All their scenes together and all the previous movies have all been good. And the fact that Charles Xavier is suffering from, like, dementia or, something like that, to where he's not all there in the head, which is terrifying, because he's one of the most powerful telepaths in the Marvel Universe. So him off his rocker is a terrifying notion. But also like the fact that we get to see a bit of X-23 as well. Like, there's a really cool fight scene where we get to see her in action for a little bit. But overall, this almost feels like an indie kind of like family road trip movie, where Logan's kind of like the dad and X-23's the kind of, I don't know, like an estranged family, and Charles is kind of like the crazy grandpa or something like that. So I'm really curious to see how this plays out in the movie, because I like the fact that this is, they announced this is going to be rated R, because I've been wanting a rated R Wolverine movie for several years, because I feel like that's the best way to do them, where you're not holding back. I mean, he's got adamantium claws, for God's sake. Let the man slice some people up, show some blood, show some, like, really cool action sequences, because I feel like Wolverine, that's when he's at his best, is when he's like the savage berserker Wolverine, where he's just going crazy. So I'm really hoping we get some of that, which it looks like we will get a pretty good amount of Wolverine, old man Wolverine with the nice beards, just, very vulnerable, but at the same time just going balls to the wall, cutting people up. So this trailer actually got me really excited for this movie, because I've been kind of, I don't want to quite say on the fence, but just with the past couple, the last couple of Wolverine movies being bad and kind of just okay, and then the last X-Men movie, Apocalypse, I thought was not very good. In Fox, again, kind of having a hit-or-miss track record with their superhero properties, doesn't exactly inspire the best faith in their movies for me. So seeing this, I really like this. I'm actually now really looking forward to this movie. And it's not that far off. I think it comes out March 3rd. So really only a few months away, and I think that'll be a good way to kind of start off the whole... so I want to say that's the first big superhero movie that comes out, is Logan, and then on through the rest of the year to all the comic greatness. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to this movie now. I thought this is, again, a great way to kind of differentiate itself and kind of distance itself from the franchise. I really hope that they really give Hugh Jackman a great send-off as Wolverine, because he's one of those actors where he was perfect for the role. Just like Robert Downey Jr. was born to play Iron Man, Ryan Reynolds was born to play Deadpool, I think Hugh Jackman was born to play Wolverine. So that's the one thing that I hope, is that they give him a proper send-off. Whether he dies or not, I don't know. I want Fox to give Hugh Jackman a proper send-off and not do another, like, subpar Wolverine or X-Men movie. But that pretty much wraps up this little trailer analysis. Hope you all enjoyed this. Also, feel free to like us on Facebook at Pacepale Productions to get news and updates and stuff like that on when things are getting uploaded and just new projects and stuff like that going on in the channel. Then follow us on Twitter at PastyPale Pro. And also you can follow me at my own personal Twitter page at IrishmanJake to see what I'm up to. Feel free to tweet me your thoughts on the trailer or just things in general. Or again, kind of just get updates and the stuff going on in the channel. Yeah. So feel free to leave your thoughts in the comment section below on what you thought about this trailer. So, till next time, everyone, cheers.